Welcome dear student. So today I am here with a new video with a new concept. So let's see student, our today's video is about positive, negative and zero work. And student, in our previous video of the science we have see what is work done and all the calculation and formula to calculate the work done. Okay. And in today's video we shall learn about positive, negative and zero work done. So let's start the video. This video is for class 9. Alright, so first is positive work. Now let's see what is a positive work. Students, when the force and the displacement are in the same direction, the work performed on an object is said to be positive work. That means here on the screen you can observe one picture also in which you can see a man is trying to pushing something like some carton or some box. Okay, so what happens, the force and displacement, both these two are in the same direction. That means motion and force or displacement are in the same direction. So in this condition, work done by on an object is said to be a positive work, and here the angle theta is equals to 0 degree. Okay, now let's see, this is a displacement and force, these both are in same direction. Now let's see, when putting theta is equal to 0 degree. Now student, you know this, that formula to calculate the work done is W is equals to F for force and S multiplied by cos theta. Now here F stands for force and S stands for displacement and W for work done. Okay, so if we will put the value of theta 0, okay, so cos 0 is equals to 1. We know this is a trigonometric angles, okay, or ratios. So when we put cos 0 value is equals to 1, so we get that W is equals to F into S. So in this condition, work done is positive. Okay. Now next is a negative work. When the force and the displacement are in the opposite direction, the work performed on an object is said to be negative work. Now this is opposite of the positive work. Here force, for suppose force is in right direction and displacement will be in left direction. So this is how both force and displacement are in opposite direction. Then the work performed on an object is said to be negative work. Now here the angle theta value is 180 degree because both are in opposite direction. So when we will put theta is equals to 180 degree in the formula, so we get W is equals to force multiplied by displacement multiplied by cos theta. So when we will put cos theta as 180 degree, so cos 180 degree value is -1. So after putting this -1 value, we are getting the work done by the force is negative. Okay, so here you can see W is equals to minus Fs. Now this minus is due to the value of cos 180 degree, which is minus. Okay, so here you can observe one picture in which you can see the displacement, that is denoted by the X, is the friction force F opposes the displacement. That means these both are in opposite direction. That's why work done on an object will be negative work. Now next is a zero work. Now let's see. Zero work is defined when force and displacement are perpendicular to one another and when force or displacement is 0. So here two conditions are there. First, when force and displacement are perpendicular, that means they will form a 90 degree angle. Alright, so perpendicular to one another. And next is when force or displacement is 0, then only the zero work done will happen on an object. Now here the value is theta. Value of theta is 90 degree. So let's put the value of theta as 90 degree in the formula. So after this, W is equals to Fs cos theta. So here cos theta value is 90, theta is 90 degree and cos 90 degree value is 0. So after putting 0, what we will get? We will get 0 work done. Okay. The force acts in a downward direction when displacement operates in the forward direction. Now here you can student, you can observe one picture in which you can see a man in right hand side, sorry, left hand side, man standing on a floor. That means that this is a still position of a man. So what is this? This is a zero work done. That means force is there but there is no displacement. That means displacement is zero. So here the zero work is performed, and in the right hand side picture a man is walking. Okay, that means displacement and force here are perpendicular to each other. Theta is 90 degrees. So here zero work done is performed on the zero work done is performed. So the force acts in a downward direction when displacement operates in a forward direction. That means these two form 90 degree angle. Second picture. Okay, so student, suppose an artificial, here in picture you can observe an artificial satellite. Okay, artificial satellite is moving around the earth in a circular orbit. All right, you all can see in the picture. So as and this artificial satellite is revolving around the earth due to which force? This is due to the gravitational force. Student, you should know that gravitational force is the force of the earth, which that means earth has a tendency to attract every object, every another object towards itself. So this is a gravitational force of earth, and this due to this force only artificial satellite or natural satellite like moon is revolving around the earth in a circular orbit. So as the gravitational force acting on the satellite along the radius of the circle, okay, and its displacement are perpendicular to each other, the work done by the gravitational force is zero. So as these two are perpendicular to each other, that means the gravitational force and the displacement of a satellite are perpendicular to each other, they will form 90 degree angle. So therefore work done by the gravitational force of earth is zero. So student, this is what about today's lecture. I hope you all have understood, and next part we will cover in our next session. Thank you all of you.